Today, we are going to be learning all about butterflies. Butterflies are insects. Did you know that butterflies belong to a group of animals called insects? I didn't know that. Oops, let me change the color so you can see. Butterflies are insects. Here's a picture of a butterfly, and here's some pictures of other insects like a grasshopper, ladybug, and an ant. Let's look at these pictures and what are some things you're noticing that these things, insects, have in common. I'm noticing legs. I know a butterfly has legs, but we can't see them because of the wings. Antenna. Did you know that there are hundreds of thousands of different species of insects in the world? So what is an insect? Well, insects have special features. Take a look at this stink bug. All insects have 6 legs and 2 antennae. All insects have 6 legs and 2 antennae. Look at this picture of a leaf weevil. All insects have an exoskeleton. That means they have a hard shell covering their body, but no bones on the inside. What a fun fact. Exoskeleton. A hard shell covering their body, but no bones on the inside. Here's a picture of a dragonfly. All insects have 3 body parts, and many insects have wings. All insects have 3 body parts, and many have wings. Insects are part of a group called arthropods. Spiders and crustaceans, such as crabs and lobsters, are also arthropods, but they are not insects. There are many different butterflies. Butterflies come in many colors and patterns. Did you know there are about 20,000 different species of butterflies in the world? That's a lot of butterflies. Let's take a look at some of the different kinds. This is called a swallowtail butterfly. This is a peacock butterfly, a monarch butterfly, an Apollo butterfly, a tailed jay butterfly, and a blue morpho butterfly. I'm looking at these pictures and I'm trying to think of the kinds that I've seen before outside. I know I've seen a blue morpho butterfly before, definitely a monarch, and I've seen a swallowtail. What about you? Have you seen any of these different kinds of butterflies? So where do butterflies live? Well, butterflies live in places where there are plenty of flowers and plants. Good to know. Butterflies and caterpillars depend on plants for their nourishment. That word nourishment means how they survive, their food and water. Caterpillars eat leaves and butterflies drink nectar from flowers. Butterflies can be found in most parts of the world, but there are more of them in warm places with lots of colorful flowers and plants. A butterfly's life cycle. A butterfly goes through many changes in its lifetime. From caterpillar to butterfly, this insect goes through a change called a metamorphosis. Big vocabulary word. I wonder what it means. The small creature that hatches out of a butterfly's egg looks nothing like the adult it will become. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is the process that some animals go through as they grow from a baby to an adult. Insects go through a metamorphosis, and so do amphibians. When a tadpole transforms into a frog, that is a metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is the process that some animals go through as they grow from baby to an adult. Read on to find out about each stage of a butterfly's life cycle. Butterfly eggs. A female butterfly lays her eggs on a leaf. She chooses a leaf that she knows her babies will be able to eat. Butterfly eggs can be different shapes and colors. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that. Look at how different they look. I wonder if it's depending on the kind of butterfly. The butterfly makes a special glue to stick her eggs to the leaf. I think I've seen some butterfly eggs on leaves before, and they are really sticky. Female butterflies lay eggs. Animals that lay eggs are oviparous. Birds, fish, reptiles, and amphibians are also oviparous. Then the eggs turn into a caterpillar. Caterpillars are eating machines. They eat the leaves of the plant their eggs were laid on. This is called the host plant. The host plant. The plant their eggs were laid on. The caterpillars of different butterflies have different colors and patterns. I feel like that's an important fact. When caterpillars first hatch, they are very small. As they grow, they shed their skin. This is called molting. Ooh, good to know. They shed their skin or molt. Caterpillars hatch out of butterfly eggs. They are the larvae of a butterfly. Each type of caterpillar likes to eat a certain type of leaf. Caterpillars eat a lot and grow quickly. So, butterflies start out as eggs and then they turn into caterpillars. From there, when the caterpillar turns into a chrysalis, here's the word chrysalis. Okay, it says that is called the pupa stage of the metamorphosis. The pupa stage can last for a few weeks or longer, depending on the type of butterfly. When a caterpillar is ready to transform into a butterfly, it sheds its skin one last time. This time, its new form is a hard shell called a chrysalis. Inside the chrysalis, the butterfly is taking shape. So when a caterpillar, this is important right here. When a caterpillar is ready to transform into a butterfly, it sheds its skin one last time, and that's called a chrysalis. When the butterfly is ready to emerge, the chrysalis changes color. So if you look right here, this chrysalis starts out as green. When it's ready to hatch into a butterfly, look at the color. All chrysalises do not look alike, which means they don't look the same. Emerging butterfly. The butterfly's wings are damp and crumpled when she first emerges. She must rest for a while before she is ready to fly. The butterfly uses her 6 new legs to hang from the chrysalis while she rests. When a butterfly is fully formed, the chrysalis cracks open and the butterfly emerges. The new butterfly is a full-grown insect. So, emerging butterfly. When a butterfly is ready to hatch, the chrysalis cracks open kind of like an egg. I think it's interesting that the butterfly's wings are damp when she first hatches from the chrysalis. Okay. Okay. Then we have a butterfly. After the butterfly hatches from the chrysalis, it is a butterfly. The metamorphosis is complete. The full-grown butterfly looks nothing like her old caterpillar self. Now she can soar from flower to flower on her colorful wings. The adult butterfly will begin to look for a good spot to lay her eggs. She will find a mate and then will lay her eggs on a plant that her babies can eat. So the cycle will begin all over again. Butterfly features. Butterflies have many interesting body parts that help them survive. A butterfly's eyes see differently than Butterflies can see in all directions at once. They also see more colors than people do. This allows them to focus on the bright colors of flowers. And look at those eyes, they're really big. Butterflies have antennas, and they use their two antennae to sense the world around them. They use their feet to smell and taste. Wow, that's a fun fact I just learned. They kind of flipped, so they use their antennas to feel things, and then they use their feet to smell and taste. These senses allow them to tell which plants have the right kind of food for them and their bodies. A butterfly doesn't have a mouth for eating. It gets all of its nourishment through its proboscis. The proboscis is like a straw that the butterfly uses to drink nectar from flowers, and it curls up when the butterfly isn't using it. And here is a picture of the proboscis. Human eyes. Whoops. Here's a butterfly diagram. The eyes, antenna, they have two. The head, a butterfly's head holds its eyes and antenna and proboscis. The wings, two pairs of wings. An abdomen. A butterfly breathes through tiny holes in its abdomen. Legs. They have 6 legs and they can smell and taste with them. A thorax. A butterfly's wings and legs are attached to the thorax. And then the proboscis. Butterfly defenses. Sometimes butterflies need to protect themselves from predators. Poison. Some butterflies and caterpillars are poisonous to animals that eat them. Those predators stay away from the butterflies and caterpillars that have made them sick in the past. Also, some caterpillars have bristles on their bodies that cause skin irritation to those that touch them. If you ever see a fuzzy caterpillar, don't pick it up. Camouflage. Some butterflies and caterpillars use camouflage to blend into their surroundings. The bright colors of many butterflies match the flowers where they sip nectar. The green patterns on caterpillars match the stems and leaves of plants. Odor and disguise. Some caterpillars make a gross odor to keep predators away. Other caterpillars and butterflies have spots on them that look like eyes. These make them look like part of a larger animal that's too big to eat. But here are the dangers to butterflies. Butterflies are endangered by predators and by people. Birds, reptiles, spiders, and other insects all make meals of butterflies and caterpillars. Butterflies lay hundreds of eggs because it is certain that many of the caterpillars will be eaten before they have a chance to grow up. Habitat destruction caused by humans is leaving butterflies with few places to live. When rainforests and meadows are replaced with roads and shopping centers, butterflies have no safe place to lay their eggs. So how can we help butterflies? Plant a butterfly garden. Some species of butterflies are in danger of dying out because their habitats are being destroyed. You can help butterflies by planting a butterfly garden at your home or school. Here are some tips. Research the butterflies in your area. Find out what kind of plant their caterpillars need to survive. Be sure to plant plenty of this host plant in your garden. Plant lots of colorful flowers to attract butterflies. And do not use pesticides in your butterfly garden. Those will kill the caterpillars. And that's all we have today for butterflies.